I was really shocked to see this at Target. So here I got Overload. While I was looking around, I can't believe I saw this. He was hiding behind Optimus Prime. Look at that. Welcome back, everyone. I am Khan, and today I'm going to be reviewing Shockwave. The previous review was on Overload, and I had teased that I brought back home someone. Now, the Target that I live by at the moment, it's a very small Target, so I was really surprised to find this guy. And I'm like, no way, they actually had Shockwave here. So, along with Overload, I did actually buy this guy back in July. And it's funny because like I had a July haul and I was thinking about buying this guy off of TF Source, and I shit you not, I was ordering some stuff for TF Source, and guess how much money I was off to get the free shipping? I was literally off by 2 cents to get free shipping, and I could have got the free shipping pretty easily if I did not buy this guy. If I didn't buy this guy at my local Target. But that's just a little bit of backstory related to like all of this. We are here to talk about Shockwave here. So let me go ahead and get him out of the box here because it looks like he's got a lot of stuff in here. So I'm kind of curious. All right, so here's what he looks like. I don't know, like, I feel like Shockwave is like the last person I would expect to see being like a super buff Cybertronian. I don't know, I feel like don't get me wrong, I do like big buff guys, but he's like the last person, along with Starscream, and he's like this super buff like Decepti-KHAN. Like I don't know, I do like it, but at the same time it's strange. I don't know. Do you guys like Shockwave being pretty buff? I don't know. I think that Cyclops eyes, it's sort of a deal breaker for me. This feels like very different. It has like a rubbery kind of like plastic to it. Oh dear. I have like so much to say about this. Alright, so it looks like he does come with a couple of things. Like he's got like this paratrooper. I guess we'll have to kind of do something with him a little bit later. He's also got this thing. I'm like, it definitely is very flexible. Oh, it's supposed to go on his gun. So I think it's supposed to go on his gun. It looks, oh. Yeah, I actually don't know if the arm is detachable, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so here's Shockwave. We're gonna do our initial impressions of him. Can you move your head? Ooh. I don't know what might have happened there, but his head definitely moves, but he's kind of missing like a neck now that I played around with that. All right, let's go ahead and test the arms. Good. Test the other arm. Like I said, I don't know if this thing's detachable, but I guess we'll find out very soon. Can he move or bend? Oh, there. It definitely can bend, all right. Looks like it can definitely bend that. Let's try the other one. Okay. Looks like he can bend the arms. Can he do a T-pose? Yep, he can do a T-pose. All right, let's test your legs, buddy. How are your legs? Okay, so you can. Oh, yeah, he can kick the legs super high. And let's see if I could bend. Oh, there's a good bend. All right. Ooh. Oh no, I'm a sucker for thick thighs. It looks like a nice thick thigh there, I'm just saying. Let's take a look at the other leg. Looks like we can bend that. Very good. All right, how far can the legs go? Oh, I guess they can go pretty far out. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it looks like the legs can go pretty far in any direction. Oh, he's pretty flexible, I have to say. Pretty flexible. Oh, that thing actually came off of this hand, so now I can actually investigate his hand a little bit. I was really hoping that these would be articulated, but they don't look like they are. They look like you can just squeeze them. Again, it's very soft. I have no idea why is it like that. But, you know, it actually looks really nice, honestly. It does look really nice. I don't think I ever showed off you can move his waist. Nope, does not look like I can move his waist or anything like that. Or I guess I can, but by waist, I mean, like, can I rotate his waist? And it looks like I can only do this. but that's about it. I can't seem to twist it. So I was really surprised that the hands were very soft, very gelatinous almost. Because if you feel the rest of the toy, it feels very, very hard, but then you get to the hands that are really like soft and plasticky. Like, it's very rubbery is how I would describe it. Even like this weapon's kind of a mix of that hardness and softness. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the posing test with him. So this will probably take a while, you guys. This is my initial impressions of Shockwave so far. It's time that I do the transformation, but I don't know. It is getting kind of late. If I don't end up finishing it, I'll just record it the next day and that stuff, but I'll see if I can get him to transform really quick. I mean, it's only 17 steps. I don't know how hard it'd be to transform this guy into his tank form, so just kind of give me a minute here, you guys. It might take me a few minutes, but hopefully not like the entire day, alright? Oh god, this is actually way worse than Widow. Oh no, you guys. Do you really want to see how bad Shockwave turned out? Like, oh man, this is definitely a fail. Like, it doesn't look all that bad, right? It does not look all that bad until you see this giant ass amount of space here. And I don't know. I mean, it's only 17 steps. 17 steps. Apparently 17 steps is still really complicated. Like, do you see this? Do you see this? Like, this is all the instructions. Like, this is all the instructions. That's it. I'm telling you, like, if you handed a random stranger a Transformer figure, it'd be like, here you go, transform into a tank, and they only have just this sheet of paper to figure out how to transform him. Like, this is the instructions, alright? This is what you end up with. This is what you end up with. Oh my goodness. Poor Shockwave. I had so much high hopes that I thought I would transform this properly, but no. It just was not meant to be. The legs were easy, alright? The legs were really easy, but the arms, I don't know what the picture was trying to tell me to do with the backside here, but there's something that I must have like overlooked of why his arms are not locking in to like his chest and that stuff. Oh my goodness, you guys. That's definitely a really big fail right there. Like, really, really big fail. I mean, at least the plus side is he does kind of move a little bit, so it's not terrible. But yeah, it's still a pretty big fail. I mean, from here it doesn't look that bad until you pick it up. Until you pick it up and you see that giant gap there, so yeah. I did redeem myself, so this is great. So this is what he's actually supposed to look like. So this is what he's supposed to look like, and as you can see, the last time that I transformed him, this thing was like sticking out, but as you can see, it's finally locked in, so it's not, there's not that weird empty gap in the middle and that stuff. So this is what he's supposed to look like. I apologize if it's a little hard to see the details. But yeah, he is supposed to look like a, you know, a tank, basically. So I will say that this was definitely a way better transformation attempt than I did the other day. So I actually have not gone over his little accessories yet, like this paratrooper guy that he's got. Do you think he's gonna fly? Nope. And then he also has this. I think I already know what this is. Because on the box art, it looks like he comes with brains and wheelie. I was trying to figure out where they were, and I think this is who's supposed to be in here. God, they are really tiny. Hold on, I have to really see. Are they really, really that tiny? Oh yeah. They are like really, really, really tiny. Oh boy, I did not think they were going to be that tiny, but they are so small. Like, oh my goodness. You know, like they're even like way smaller than the paratrooper guy. Oh my goodness. Maybe, I guess it's supposed to be like scale accurate, but still, I'm like, they are just so tiny. I can barely even make out the details on this. Oh man, yeah, it literally is just like a piece of plastic, basically. There's no way they would have been able to articulate anything on these little guys. Oh man. So like, again, here's Shockwave. Look how big Shockwave is. And then you have this little itty bitty guy. You have this little itty bitty guy. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna easily lose this. Can Sonicron hold these? He better be able to hold these. Hold on. I'm gonna borrow Mr. Sonicron here. I will be doing a review on this guy a little bit later, but I wanna kind of see, can he actually pop these guys in here? Oh yeah, I can definitely pop them in here. And it looks like they're probably not gonna fall out or anything like that. Yeah, so Sonicron can definitely store them in here for the time being, because I seriously am gonna lose them. And then of course we saw this little pipe thing earlier. Again, I'm trying to figure out like how to connect this. Okay, so there's the pipe into his gun. And I see, he definitely looks like he's ready for some action. Okay, so what do I think of Shockwave so far? I mean, like I say, he looks nice, alright, he looks great, but I feel like it leaves a lot to be kind of desired. Like, don't get me wrong, I know some people are gonna really like him, but I'm a little bit underwhelmed, to be very honest. Like, let me show you someone who is a leader class and what I really was hoping would have been on this figure. So give me a second here really quick. Alright, I know I'm probably jumping a little ahead of like who I'll probably be reviewing, but like this is like Leader Class The Fallen. There's actually one thing that really stood out the most with this guy that I really wish Shockwave had. Can you see the Fallen's eyes glow? Look at that. Yeah, see with like the Fallen, I really kind of wish that his eye could glow like that. Because you see, the way that I describe Shockwave is that he looks more like a figurine than an action figure. I feel like it leaves a lot to be kind of desired. Like now that I've tinkered around with this, with his gun, I thought maybe this would come off and maybe we could play around with his other hand, but it looks like it's not detachable. I mean, I don't really see how it could be detached. So the fact that he can't really hold anything other than just this cannon, it's a little bit kind of underwhelming. And again, I might have already had commented that his hand, it's not articulated, so it's kind of a missed opportunity. Once again, he can't really kind of hold or grab onto things. I really kind of wish that they had something to like, I don't know, make him like, make his eye glow or make him shoot lasers, something, you know? Really kind of make him do something other than just sit still and look pretty, right? Like, he makes a great desk buddy, and honestly, I personally like him on like the bookshelf, but I have noticed that I set him down on my table while I'm like editing, and he's just like the perfect, you know, desk buddy. Like he can just like hold your pencils and watch your mug and just watch you work and that stuff. Like he looks great to look at, very pretty, but that's about it. I feel like there's so much they could have done with this, to be honest. Like, I know it's a re-release and stuff, but even then, I don't know if it's really worth the $60. You know, like, The Fallen, I hate to bring this guy into the picture, but this guy is definitely worth every penny that I spent, considering that he's leader class, and he's got, like I said, he's got the glowing eyes, he's got a weapon you can take on and off, really good limbs and that stuff. I know this is not his review, but I'm just saying, like, compare this guy to this guy, like I said, it leaves a lot to be kind of desired. Like, I really wish he had the same level of detail like the Fallen. If I had to like choose who I'd rather play with, I'd rather play with this guy than playing with this guy, just because, like I said, like the Fallen has a lot of little extra details and things that I can really appreciate, and his weapon is detachable. Whereas, you know, with Shockwave, like, again, you can move his limbs and do a couple things, but he doesn't have any other bells and whistles that basically take him to the next level compared to this guy. So again, if I had to choose who I would rather play with or recommend, probably would be this guy. The fact that he doesn't have a compartment to hold wheelie or brains is even crazy, because like I said, I swear to God, I'm going to lose those pieces. If I thought I have Soundwave over here somewhere, he's on the bookshelf somewhere, but it's Laserbeak. Yeah, Laserbeak is tiny, but at least he could perch onto someone's arm and that stuff, and I don't think I'll lose him. But those little guys are just so tiny, and the fact that this guy has no hidden compartment where I could hide them, it's like, oh, you know, I feel like I'm gonna really lose them really badly. Not a bad figure, but I feel like there could have been a lot more they could have done. So to kind of wrap up my thoughts about Shockwave, he looks great. You know, I love all the details, but I was very underwhelmed by the fact that there are so many things they could have done with him. Like, again, maybe be able to make his eye glow, maybe be able to take this cannon off and that stuff. I think that the only negative that I have with him in general is, again, like those little guys, like his accessories he comes with, it's very kind of forgettable, I would say. Very, very forgettable. Although his weapon is also kind of nice too. I was actually able to have Vortex hold this. So, like I said, I think he's got some cool parts. I think he looks great. Makes a really great desk buddy. But yeah, that's about it. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And I will see you guys later. Alright, so see ya.